Okay, well, let's get going. So I'm going to get another piece of paper. I'm going to use the mushroom stamp today, that one from Sizzix. I thought that was a kind of a fun one. So let me cut a piece of paper down. Let's see what we got. This one is 5. Let's do 4 here. Oh, we got 2 pieces. That's good. Okay, let's move that out of the way. Hey, Kathy. So I think a lot of you know there's a release next week from ECD. It has shipped to us and we will have it. We will announce it on Monday when we're able to. I'm going to use this stamp as well. This one is the floral stamp that I used yesterday. But I'm going to use it in a slightly, I'll put it on here and you can see it better. I'm going to use it in a slightly different way. So I've got that one and I've got the mushroom one. So let's just put those there. Let me grab a piece of acetate. I don't have a piece of acetate, so I'm going to use a piece of plastic from the packaging I took up off of the stamp set yesterday and didn't put back on. We are going to do, let's see, our mushroom's kind of going to be ready color, so I will use green. Hi Pat, hi Chantel. Put some of this color here. Oops. Actually put some color there. And this is one of my favorite methods for doing the background. Because you kind of really don't know where it's going. I'm going to use the piece of acetate, or in this case the plastic packaging, pick up some of that ink and smush it on my background. If you want to see more of one color, you would do it one color at a time. And you can just smush it like that. And then we're going to dry it. And I have some extra here. I'm actually going to pick that up and put that in my book for next week. So. I think a piece of acetate is better because that plastic bag is a bit floppy. The acetate has a bit more body and it's easier to pick up. Hi Mary. Little bit's drying, and I'm going to put a little bit more blue because I've got mostly green here, but let me pick up some of that ink and put it in my book. There's no point wasting it. And then I can set that aside to dry. So you can see you actually use very, very little of these. Linda, I know you asked yesterday for colors. So I used Jana's Jade, and this one is Edelweiss Moss Green. I had another one called Dipper Toe Teal, but I didn't use that one. Okay. So this way I can just add a little bit more blue in some of the areas. And again, I'm going to stick that in my book. And that way it's not wasted. Yeah, I love all these colors actually. Okay, so let's dry this one. We're making a background. So I can see a lot of the shimmer. I'm going to hold it up and see if you guys can see it. I'm just dabbing off some of the wetter spots so that it doesn't take quite so long to dry. Hi, Lynn. It was good seeing you again this weekend. And I don't know if I said it yesterday. I don't know if you were on yesterday, but I said thank you so much for your generous donation. I'm going to be calling the shelter this week. So I don't know if you can see, but there's quite a big lot of shimmer going on around here. Less down here, but there's a lot going on here. Yeah, Lindy's powders are the best. I really love them too. And I love the infusions because they got that walnut. But, okay, here's my stamp set. Right. I think I'm going to use gray. I have a gray somewhere here. Yep. So this one is Morning Mist. It's not black. So it's just a little bit lighter. And I'm going to just make a random background. And I'm going to roll it, I think, for the rest. So what I've done is just made a little busy background. I'm going to dry the ink and then I'm going to ink the edges. You can see the shimmer. Yes, right there. Yep. There is shimmer there. Let me ink up the edges. Oh, there's one. So this will be our card base, but actually let me just have a look at something. So this is my mushroom die. That would be really cool if you cut that mushroom shape out of just that background. I think, can you see how that looks? That would make a very cool mushroom just by using some of the background for it. Okay, but we're going to use the stamps. Separate piece of paper here. Oops. And let's use this big one. Oops. Oh, Tim's globe die would be pretty with that. Yeah, you're right. Okay, there's our main mushroom. And then we're going to take the inside. Okay, I have shabby shutters. And I have broken china, but those are, I want reds or pinks. Let's see what I've got. Okay, I've got lumberjack plaid. And mustard seed. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's see, how can we do this? Let's move that out of the way. Yeah, it's a pretty background piece of paper, isn't it? Sorry, my hands have been a little on the weak side lately. We're going to spritz that a little bit. And see what we get. We might need to do it full strength, but I'm going to try and do a watercolory look. So you might see my head because I need to kind of line myself up here. Let's see how close I came. Oh, actually not too bad. So that's the mushroom. I'm going to cut that out. But I'm going to add a little bit more color down here. I think this is supposed to be grass, so maybe a green. So just putting a bit more color there. And I'm going to dry that and then I'll cut it. Now, Michelle, I tried to not wear a brace all the time. Oh, I'll put the dye right here where I could find it. And you can see, so I don't know if you've noticed that before, but the Sizzix dyes, the cutting is right up against the edge. There's no lip. So you can get really, really close to your image. So it's kind of important to line it up. And what I'll do this week is, somebody had asked me in the class this weekend, oh, I don't have my good tape. If you had to, I don't know, make 10 of the same image, let's say you were doing butterflies or something, or bees, how, I'll show you how you can do it quickly with making a little template. So this is not my preferred tape. I do like, I will say, the Sizzix tape. Sometimes when you run this through, it will rip your paper. The Sizzix tape never rips my paper. So I'll be right back, I'm going to cut it. Tease that out. And I got it, there's my mushroom cut out. Oh, some purple tape. I don't think that's too bad because it's supposed to be a watercolory look, so I don't think I did too bad of a job getting that together. Let's find our backgrounds. I think we'll put that about there. Let's pop that up. Okay, so it's not, I haven't peeled the backs off, so I can just play with the placement. Let's find a sticker. I have my Art by Marlene sticky quotes book, and she's got some nice ones in there. We're going to skip, and we're going to go to the black ones. power of flowers, except this is a mushroom. My winter fat is finally gone. I now have spring rolls. Okay, strong girls still cry. That was me today. I had an argument with somebody that was working on my house, and he was not listening to me, and so I cried. Find your inner peace. You can do this. How's that? And let me put this on a piece of cardstock, I think, and cut it out. And I can make it kind of straight. Her stickers are not straight. With this one, you can just cut it straight if you want. Ink up that edge a little bit. And I'm thinking maybe I should put some of the silhouette mushrooms in the back. You can do this. I think that is pretty. I got to tell you, I really like that. I think it's very pretty. So we have some silhouettes here. And I'm kind of thinking it might be nice to have a couple of those just in the background and this popped up. So let's try that. After all, if it doesn't look good, it's a piece of paper. I can do it again. And I will do these in black. Let's just see. Oh, here it is. Yeah, kind of like that in the background, just hidden. So I'll do another one here. So Michelle, did you use your mushroom stamp yet? Yeah, I think that looks much better with the silhouettes in the back. It highlights this mushroom. So let's glue this down. Oh, here it is right here. I love these strip ones. The foam makes it so much easier. And let me find a card base right here. And I do think it needs to be popped up on black, so I'm going to do that. Let me grab my piece of paper. Let's see if I've got some leftover black here. Okay, so not long enough, but maybe I do a partial black. Nope, I'm going to do full black. Let me grab some more black cardstock. Or black paper, because that's what I have. Soon I will treat myself to a new bottle of glue. and that will go on there. And I'm going to trim my card base, I think, as well. And I don't think it needs to be popped up. I can just glue it straight down. And I think I'm almost out. Let me grab my other glue. I will say this is the good thing about the art glitter glue. It never clogs, ever, for me. And this is a good glue, but I do have to clean out the nozzle. And I think it's just my hands. So let's use the glue stick. When all else fails, use the glue stick. Let me just trim that base. Do it at 5 1/4 because I did the card at 5. And there you have it. I love this card. Love it. The background is super cool. I've got the appropriate amount of glitter. Just need to hold the glue stick down until it sticks. Love the silhouettes in the back and that mushroom on the top. So I really like this card. Hope you guys like it too. And I'll be back tomorrow with another demo. Have a good night.